Neenah Rockets All Access on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Be there next Thursday on our senior night. We're seniors. We're singing the national anthem.
Something I like about Rowan and Ellie is they're just so welcoming. Like, they made this team so much fun this year, and I mean, they're just fun to be around, make every practice and day and game enjoyable.
Something I like about Rowan and Ellie is Ellie has the most outgoing and extroverted personality ever. She's so welcoming to everyone. She's so kind to everyone. Every time I see her in the hallway, even if I see her 100 times, she'll always give me a hey and ask me how I'm doing. Rowan, she's amazingly supportive. She's an absolutely amazing player. Nothing can ever beat her, but she makes sure every one of your tiny successes is always mentioned and celebrated. So we love that about them. We love you, seniors.
Love you.
I think just offensively, both of them, just especially from the three-point line, unlimited range. But the last year, and especially the last 2 years, just getting other teammates involved. But our offense has just been so much better this past year. And yeah, just the way they spread the ball out, high-scoring offense. It's cool because any night, they can shoot the lights up. We can get up in the 70s. So it's just been a fun duo to be around and coach.
I just want to say thank you to our seniors. They're amazing role models, and not only are they here to make our team better, but they're here to make us better individuals when we continue our basketball career.
Okay, we love Ellie and Rowan, our two favorite seniors, and these are their sellies.
Obviously, super great kids, super dedicated, love coaching them. One thing a lot of people don't know about them is they have a super stellar rock collection, so make sure you ask them about it. Super enthusiastic about painting it and everything like that. So,
For Ellie and Rowan, I think that they bring a lot of light to the team. Like, coming off of a tough practice or a loss, I think they bring a lot of energy to the gym and during practice. So, yeah.
They're such great leaders, and they just encourage everyone all the time, and they're so fun to be around.
I feel like as a freshman, they've really helped me just gradually get on the team and just grown me as a person and just helped me.
They're super encouraging and a great role model. I think that they show really good leadership on the court and really helping create more talkative environments on defense and on offense, just talking through the game.
It's been really nice getting to know the both of you over the past 2 years, watching you grow as people, teammates, basketball players. I can't wait to watch you grow as you both go on to college basketball, and it's been such an honor to have you as Neenah Rockets.
I think Rowan and Ellie just bring great energy to the team and are just overall great leaders.
Sharing the co-captaincy with them this year, I think I've definitely grown a lot as a leader, and learning from them for the past 2.5 years, I think they definitely bring a lot to the team that's going to be missed.
So, Coach, it's pretty rare to have just two seniors in your senior class, and it's even more rare that they're both top 5 in school scoring all time. But apart from all the games played, games started, points scored, what's going to be the lasting impact of Rowan and Ellie on your program?
One, I think just who they are as people. Just they've been phenomenal teammates, super easy kids to coach and work with over the years, and I think their dedication and the work ethic that they modeled for other groups coming through has been phenomenal. The amount of time they put in, how much time they put time into shooting, just their dedication to the game and the craft of basketball. Just a phenomenal role model and just great teammates, great people.
Buss and Klesmit's final regular season game would come against the defending Division I state champion Kimberly Papermakers. The Rockets come into the game 3 games back of Kimberly, but have a chance to spoil the Makers' pursuit of a second consecutive outright FVA title. Coach Dave Lepisto's program also has 2 senior stars, UW-Milwaukee soccer commit Emily Urban and UW-Stevens Point basketball commit Claudia Asman. An incredibly talented junior class led by Marquette commit Haley Dulis and Wisconsin-Madison commit Ava Van Vonderen make Kimberly's lineup one of the best in the state.
All right.
her first. Ellie got number 14. Again, remember 14, and everybody else who comes in off the bench, you sing off them at 17 plus speed-ish, okay? Sing off that, but then play them to drive. Play them to drive, play them to drive, play them to drive. All right, Fair, you got number 22. Again, get over all the screens on her. She's going to shoot the 3. Good driver. We'll post up a little bit. Bumper, she'll go out. All right, make sure you get out at her at 3. All right, Sid, 24. All right, good rear, good 3-point shooter. Got to make sure you get out on her pressure, make her turn. All right, make sure you keep her in front. Kai, you got 34. Watch that drive, get over the ball screen, don't let her post you up, play up the line on her, and again, make sure you get up on her, turn her, and then again, watch that spin move. Everyone else will be there to help you with the gas. Any questions, ladies? Back, 1, 2, 3, let's get it!
The two teams' previous meeting in January saw the Makers dominate on the glass and extend a 10-point halftime lead to a 69-51 final. Van Vonderen bests Danforth on the tip, and Kimberly will open with possession. Neenah able to force a miss on an off-balance shot from Haley Dulis. Ellie busts with the board. She gets out in transition and finds who else but Klesmet. Rowan knocks down the three-pointer to open the scoring. Rowan into the lane, gets swatted by Asman, and it's a race of the seniors down the court. Urban gives to Asman, but Rowan returns the favor with the block out of bounds. Carly Baltus with a tough defensive assignment in the high post. Van Vonderen knocks down the shot for Kimberly's first points. Duelis guarding Mikulkavich. Sydney with the behind-the-back crossover, gets to the left side and hits the layup from a tight angle. Bus's three-pointer from the corner, no good, but Farrah Danforth with the smooth rebound and putback. Urban's three no good, and the long rebound allows Klesmet to get out on the break, draw the foul, and hit the shot for the and one. Ellie uses her defender's hesitation against her, pulls up for the deep three, and knocks down her second triple of the half. Van Vonderen's steal leads to a trio of Kimberly juniors on the fast break. Kennedy Eben to Kendall Brocktrup for the score. Rockets up 5, they try to get it into Van Vonderen, but Izzy Malloy to the floor forces a jump ball and gives Neenah possession. Kimberly would battle back to a 25-all tie before Klesmet hits a 30-plus foot three-pointer to take the lead back. Brocktrup with the answer from the deep wing, we're knotted at 28. An Izzy Malloy free throw would give the Rockets a 1-point lead at the half.
Don't go away from it. It's working quite well. Make sure you keep up with that. Really been fighting hard to keep that ball in front. All right, that's all good. 2 and 5, a little top, and then just consistently on here. They got us a few times there. Just make sure we're finding that body each time. Okay? So they obviously have to come over to take a wiggle layup. Then on a swing, they're going to try to screen the block girl to get that corner 3, especially for 24. Okay? So that's where 5, you're moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Has to just be a little quicker. Don't get caught high. All right? Because that'll help that block girl out get back in position a little quicker then. All right? Otherwise, everything else is good. What do you got on D?
Just keep talking and rotating. So it's really good, especially when we have the ball pressure. Just don't overhelp and we get out of play.
Right? Anything else? Yeah, be loud. Hey, your energy's awesome. Energy's awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right? Coach, anything else on defense?
Just box outs and then that energy is huge.
Yeah.
And
And I think that when they get the offensive rebound, a lot of times it's the sinker girl that we're sinking off of. So if you're playing a sinker, you really got to think you got to find that girl because you're further off from them, so you have to find them. You cannot just turn around.
Especially on fair up here, they're really bumping her out. We need to get this weak side screen and curl. There's so much pressure bottled up at the perimeter, as we talked about. We have to get the screen and curl, especially for our shooters, because again, what's Farrah's girl going to have to do? She's going to overhelp on this drive, especially if it's one of our 3-point shooters. But again, that curl screen we need. Everything is pitched so high up right now. We have to get that curl. As you can see, Farrah's dominating the offensive boards. Everything. Penna's gotten a couple. It's so hard to box out because they're so far out of that perimeter. Okay, so again, we've got to get those curl screens. Have to.
I was going to say, going back down from that pressure, anytime you turn the ball over, we went back on our heels, right? Going to them.
Good half. That's all it was. Go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Ellie Buss with the baseline drive, off-balance shot, gets it off glass. Klesma with the drive into the lane, draws all the attention, leaving Sydney Miklikavich open for the right wing three. Kimberly uses their height to their advantage. Asman with the post-to-post pass to Dulis. Sydney's layup off the mark this time, but Farrah Danforth with the second chance basket yet again. Dulis continues her big second half, hits the corner three to tie things up at 39. Klesman's short corner jumper cuts Kimberly's lead to 4. Sophomore Kinley Fulser with the drive through traffic, gets the and one. Izzy Malloy shoots from the middle of the key and knocks it down off the window.
Make sure again, we're not trapping her right now with them, okay? So two are on it. Oh, hey, she's got it great. Not gonna move. She's got to make sure we're talking about that, get those quick rotations, and then everybody's got to get about it. Hey, a lot of time left here. A lot of time, okay? 3 possession game, that's all it is. Stop scoring, it's 1-1 thing, okay? Go.
Double on the on-ball screens, all right? So if you're setting an on-ball screen, you got to be available for that pass back, and then you got to attack, all right? Playing everything.
Again, it's good, but again, we're not making that real crisp passing lane by the screener. Be there for it, okay? Anything else, coaches? Let's go! 1, 2, 3,
Dulis with the left-handed drive, her finger roll makes it a 15-point lead. Klesmit's three, the final Neenah points of the night as they fall 64-50. Dulis led all scorers with 24 as Van Vonderen posted a double-double. Klesmit scored 21 and Buss 13 in their final regular season game as Rockets.
Yeah, when they went on the run and on offense, we just kind of go forward, we just respond. But if we limit that one run in the second half.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
No, good.
I just said the run was really long, and we just, like, it was like scoring drive. Then I started scoring more too.
Yeah, we kind of we compounded some of those mistakes on the defensive end. All right, so hey, that's a team that's predicted to potentially win state. For 36 minutes, you played them even up or outplayed them for what? 32, 31, that 36. Last time was about 22. Okay, we had to do 10, 11 minutes onto it this time. Okay, so that gives us a week and a day. 10 more minutes. That's all you gotta do. 10 more minutes. All right, we're right there. All right, we're that close. Okay, but we can't allow ourselves to repeat those mistakes in practice. We have to try to fix those things as much as we possibly can. Accept that coaching, accept that guidance from your teammates. We're good. You're that close, ladies. Do not be ashamed. Do not have your heads down. Okay, that was a hell of an effort. All right, 32 minutes, right there, even up, if not outscoring them. All right, you're that close. You're that close. All right, coaches.
Yeah, I think it's hard because it sucks or it hurts, right? But there are so many positives, and I think really good thing is building into that postseason. It's just you'll see tomorrow. It's just a different type of energy, and really proud of. I feel like everyone tonight. There was not a question about our energy or anything like that, especially on the bench. I think that is like one of the things that we do so well and undeniable there. So really nice job, like credit to everyone here.
yeah, it was good to see everyone flying around. I just think that first half, like I said, Coach said it too, we do that the rest of the way out, we're going to be able to make a really deep run. You know, I can't believe we were flying around, right? And that energy, again, it's just like the Appleton East game, you can take against anybody. So again, just whatever we do as a group, how can we continue to bring that type of energy moving forward?
I feel like it was like fluid and really light in the first half too, or even into the second half. Let's make sure that we bring that energy. Sometimes when we talk about postseason, it feels heavier, but like we were so fluid and with motion and stuff like that. So bring that.
Yeah, and that one goal that we had, we got tight, right? We didn't have that fluidness anymore. And yeah, it's a stinky time to get this loss, but it's a good loss. All right, going into the postseason, we're gonna have tough games, have tough matchups, so this is only helping prepare us even more. So, like Pete said, don't hang your head on this one, right? Let it sting, let it fuel you though, all right? Because we got plenty more basketball to play this season.
And then everything we do is to earn the opportunity to play at Saturday. All right, so focus completely on that. Proud of you. You fought hard. You did what you needed to do. Just a little short. Like I said, we're 4 minutes away. All right, so you're that close. You're that close. Don't give up anything. All right. The bulk of that game was a hell of a game. It was a lot of fun. All right, so enjoy it. And fluidness always adds to the joy too. Okay. All right. Then we'll get some cake and celebrate our series tomorrow. All right. Here we go. Rockets 1, 2, 3. Rockets. Here we go.
Coach, obviously Kimberly, one of the toughest teams in the state. What are the two matchups against the Paper Makers this year? How are they going to make your team better for the postseason?
Well, love to have a team like this after sectional or after the seeding, and you don't want a lightweight. You don't want one that you can just go and do anything and it looks great. So you want a team that's going to make you, execute as best you possibly can, which they certainly do, and they certainly did. Game 1 to game 2, really proud of how the girls upped how long we were in the game and competitive. Being down a couple starters kind of put some pressure on some things, but I think we handled it really, really well as a team. Felt like this time we probably felt about 32 minutes. They had that about 4-minute run in the second half where you're like, oof, and if you could take that away. So you're like, hey, 32 minutes. We're right there with the team that's predicted to potentially be a state champion again. So got to take that. Definitely something for us to build on.
And then overall, obviously the postseason's still to come, but this is the end of our story here on All Access. What are your overall thoughts on the season? 17 wins, including 13 in one of, if not the toughest conference in the state.
Yeah, I mean, last year, similar record, but I think people were a little surprised by us last year. So to come back and do that again this year, I think when people knew and expected us to do that is a lot harder. And then you add in the injuries that we had and the way we were able to rally as a team around that, I think is huge. And it's just a great group of kids to work with, and looking forward to making the postseason as long as possible so we can keep the ride going.
Ellie Buss, Rowan Klesmet, guys, you've been playing with each other for 4 years at the varsity level. First off, how have you two grown as a duo from when you were freshmen to now?
Yeah, I don't know if people know, but I used to play AAU for her dad in 6th grade, was it, right? Yeah, 6th grade, so that's kind of how I got to know her. So we actually played before freshman year, and I think that just kind of built the foundation of it. Ever since then, we just read really well off of each other, and it's just a blast to play with her.
Yeah, I mean, I would also just say the same thing. Super just like surreal. Like crazy feeling that we're already at seniors and like this is our last regular season game, but just super cool to be playing with each other again.
And what have you guys taken from this season that you can take into the postseason, but also into your upcoming college careers?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for both of us is, we're small guards, so being a leader, you just kind of have to develop that as that's our position. So, in the postseason, nothing's going to change. We're still going to be leaders, if not even better, if we can, especially on the court, and just bring the energy.
Yep, I just think being the best leaders for our teammates, so we can just play as hard as we can play to hopefully make a run.
What's your message to any Rocket fans watching that were here tonight, that weren't able to make it tonight? Your final message to Rocket Nation.
Oh boy. Go Rockets!
Thanks everyone for coming to our games. We really appreciate the supporters, and Zaleski Sports, thanks for doing this year. Super awesome. Roll now.
The Rockets would go on to defeat Oshkosh West and Menominee Falls in the postseason, becoming regional champs for the 5th consecutive season.
I just want to say thank you to the seniors. They were fun to play with, and I'm going to miss them when they're gone. They had just a lot of fun moments with them.
Thank you to all you seniors for a great year and a memorable year. And shout out Cal for always being a positive influence.
Yeah, thank you guys for always being there when one of us gets mad and just always having a good time, especially at poker runs.
Thank all you seniors for working hard at practice and pushing us to our limits and getting us all better.
Just want to thank the 7 seniors. This is my second year here at Neenah, so my first class to have 2 years in a row, and they were a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see grow and get better, and just they're great people. It's easy to show up and coach them because they're enjoyable to coach. Senior night, I wish you guys the best. I think we're ready to go, and once this season concludes, I wish the best for you guys in the future.
Just appreciated the bond that we created together.
I just thank the seniors for basically everything. They made me who I am today, and just playing with them over the year and summer, I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you, seniors, for a good start of the season, and let's finish this off.
My biggest memory from the seniors is early in the year when I got hurt. I was in the training room to start practices, and it was always difficult. Nyack was always in the training room with me, and he always made it a lot easier to be sitting there and having a good time.
Yeah, my favorite memory with the seniors was playing poker with them all the time, just on the weekends or whatever else. It was just a great way to get to know them better and just have fun.
My favorite thing about the seniors is the ones at the end of the bench, like Nyack and Carter, and me myself at the end of the bench with them. They're just super inviting into the scout team, and they made it help a lot easier. It was a lot easier with them.
Just want to say thank you to our 2025-26 senior class for all the hard work on and off the court. It's been a pleasure to coach all of you and get to know you and watch you all grow up to be fine young men. Looking forward to this tournament run. Let's get it tonight.
Matchups, okay, obviously number 2 left-handed leading scorer, playing more off the dribble. Okay, Cal, that's you. Let's go. Number 1, Sweeney, point guard, half his shots are threes. Loves to fake, likes to get downhill, wants to try to get you off balance, get to the free throw line. Trey, that's you. Hardy, we know his game. Okay, you've got to keep him off the glass, ready for them to ISO him. James, that's you. Number 4, right, one of their lead guards. They'll look to post him. Prefers to get downhill to threes. Nick, let's go. 14, right? We got to keep them off the glass, make sure we close short. Roll, let's go. Out chin, we're yelling out foul. We're yelling out ripping 2, duck in, baseline. Okay? Make sure we beat screens and stay organized. Okay? Make sure we're checking the ball in half court. Okay? We need to compete for 36 minutes. Okay? Everybody. Okay? This is our last 36 here at home. Okay? We over me mentality. Okay, we over me. Everybody locked in. Make sure we're engaged bench. Okay? 3 things tonight, that's it. We got a defense, we need to stay organized. We need to stay organized defensively. 2, offense, we got to deal with the switching. Okay? Right? Let's make sure we're ready, getting tournament ready tonight. Okay? Let's have a good effort tonight. Let's go. One fish, 1, 2, 3. Let's be special tonight. Let's be special.
The Neenah boys basketball class of 2026.
The boys team would also finish their season against a top-tiered opponent as the first-place Appleton North Lightning come to town. Coach Chris Kellett's squad at 15-2 is tied with Kaukauna for first in the FVA. They come into this game needing a victory to guarantee their first conference title in school history. The Lightning are led by a quartet of talented seniors. Uncommitted point guard Will Sweeney, Winona State commit Grant Hardy, Northern Michigan commit Nathan Ramus, and Lakeland University commit Ben Zablowski. Sophomore standout Matt Rosplahowski rounds out their dynamic starting five. The blue and gold are looking to rebound from a non-conference loss to Bayport. Neenah has split their last two as they dropped a home game to Fond du Lac, but rebounded with an overtime win at Kimberly.
Starting guard, Tennessee number 1, Miss Neenah. At guard, 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Matthew Zaleski. At guard, 6'2" senior number 4, Nathan Ramus. At guard, 6'4" senior number 5, Grant Hardy. Starting forward, 6'6" senior number 14, Matt Zaleski. At the lowers, we'll try Chris Hunt. And touchdown run for your Neenah Rockets. And forward, 6'3" senior number 1, James Whalen. At center, 6'9" senior number 4, Rob Becker. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior number 10, Trey White. At guard, 6'1" senior number 11, Nick Schultz. And at forward, 6'2" senior number 21,
Caper wins the tip for Neenah, but it'll be Appleton North scoring the first points of the ball game. Nathan Ramus with the crossover on Schultz gets the hoop between two defenders. Zablowski knocks down the left wing triple to make it a 6-0 lead early. Nick Schultz would take charge for the Rockets, first hitting a three-pointer from the right wing, then the left. With an all-junior lineup in the game, Jacob Youngworth finds the bottom of the net from the top of the key. Colton Fleege gets the pass from Schultz, baseline drive, and he splits two defenders and hits the layup. Off a lightning turnover, Xavier Pizarris buries the left wing three. The red and white continue to attack from outside. Juckham finds Trey White, and he connects. Schultz gets the inbound and knocks down the elbow jumper at the buzzer to make it a 2-point halftime deficit.
Hey, defensively, okay, curls and jumping, make sure we're jumping to the ball and taking care of curls. Right, play the spin, try to take one, wall up, just make it tougher in there, okay? We gotta try to really be tough here on 5, okay? 3 and 4, a lot of bob and weave in their game, right? 4 gives you that inside out and then he tries to go, right? You gotta really be solid, right? Belt buckles, waist, okay, stay home, okay? Bottom line is, stay organized defensively. Just keep doing what we're doing. We just gotta get a couple more stops. Okay, offensively, rim pressure, especially on ball reversal. When the ball gets reversed, right, when it gets zinged around, that's when we gotta look to attack, okay? We gotta get rim pressure. Ball screen in space, like Biggs, it's there. And make sure Ronan and Jacob come into a ball screen, get out, look, make sure you guys look at the rim. If you got it, knock it. Otherwise, let's get into a 2-man game, like with whoever is over here. Get into a DHO or kick it to them, get a ball screen and a roll there. Go ahead.
Play chess out there. They've seen you slipping and stepping out on those all the time. So now when you come in at Sweeney, once in a while, actually hit him. And then guard, you can rip the corner there. They're expecting you to just get out. Now all of a sudden, he's not thinking he's going to have to help.
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Let's go. Stay hot, Abs. Let's go.
Fleege would knock down 2 free throws to tie things at 23 early in the second. Sweeney finds an open lane, scores, and puts North back on top. Schultz off the screen from Youngworth draws 2 defenders, finds Jacob, and he finds Nylon. Jackson Rint threads the needle with the bounce pass, and Fleege finishes.
You gotta fight and play hard on that end. Okay, let's go. Here we go. One fist. 1, 2, 3.
Sweeney picks Trey White's pocket, leading to a Rosplahowski 3 on the other end. A turnover springs the sophomore. He gets downhill, the hoop, and the harm. Bazaris buries a corner 3, but the Lightning lead is still 11. North only attempted 11 triples, but they made 6, including this hardy shot from the corner. The Lightning would pull away for a 56-36 victory. Rosplahowski, Hardy, and Ramus were in double figures, Sweeney pitching in 9. Jacob Youngworth led the Rockets with 9, Schultz and Bazaris with 8 apiece.
First 6 minutes of the second half, we were solid, and then we gave up the 1-3, called timeout. We're right there. Okay, we just got to make more plays, and they were 13 of 18 in the second half, so we've got to string together some stops. Some of that is we can't let them get to the basket.
It was a 1-point game, and then we have a defensive letdown, give up a 3, turn it over, give up a 3, and now you're down 7 against a team that's going to grind you out. And they're going to grind you out defensively and work for great shots, and then you start to press and offensively, and it just you can't have that lapse. It's just those possessions. It's not just the end of the game.
Yeah. All right. Everything's new now, right? It's 0-0. Okay, 0-0. All right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. One fist. 1, 2, 3. One fist.
Nick Schultz plans to play college basketball at Division III Bethel University in St. Paul. Both James Weiland and Cal Juckham will be on the baseball diamond this spring before pursuing engineering degrees in college. Carter Burns and Trey White were on the soccer team for Neenah this past fall. Trey plans to play college soccer, while Carter plans to pursue a degree in a medical field. Roan Caper will hit the links this spring as a member of the Neenah golf team before studying nursing in college. Nyack Ryak will return to the track for his senior season before attending college and hopefully running for a collegiate program. Above all else, the 7 seniors cherish the bond they've created together. They've been playing basketball with each other since the 2nd grade and will greatly miss doing so in the future. Coach Rubus commended this group of seniors' work ethic and called them great representatives of the boys basketball program. Despite having to play on the road as a 9 seed, the Rockets rattle off back-to-back wins at Hudson and DC Everest to win their 6th regional championship in the past 8 seasons.
But you don't turn the ball over when you hit your free throws down the stretch. You just slam the door shut. I don't think there were a lot of opportunities for Everest to get back in this game once you got up by double digits.
Yeah, just he preaches that, especially at Neenah, the main thing before a game is no turnovers, make free throws, and be poised with the ball, get extra possessions. Lower possession games, just be smart with the ball and stuff like that. Be good on defense. We work on defense every day at practice, kind of what we hang our hat on.
Coach, I thought the team was so disciplined tonight. Very few turnovers, really good defense, knew when to run a little bit of clock. All of those things are winning basketball.
Yeah, tournament basketball is about being efficient on offense. We were that tonight. We know we got great shots. We hit them. A bunch of kids knocked down shots. They got out to the 9-2 lead, and we weathered that. Then Felch hit the 2 threes to go up 6. We weathered that. Just proud of their resolve and just, good job executing our game plan. Especially, we went to Hudson last night and came here today, so proud of our kid.
Talk about the challenges of that. Got to lace them up again in 24 hours, no time in the gym, and you got to play a number 1 seed.
That's why they call it madness. We embraced it. We had, it was fun. It's what we live for. We're basketball people. We live for that. So, just a great weekend for our program.
Neenah Rockets All Access on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.